All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasu Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasu Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. Don't hesitate. I want you to become a member. The link for the memberships right down in the video description in the chat. Click it. You will get an introduction video, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasu Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. The first one up, 25 steps to the redemption of definitive black manhood just for you brothers. Get over there and check out that program. It also comes with the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream once a week. Brothers sit down and discuss very important information pertinent to their growth and development. It's for you, brother. It's dynamic. It's amazing. Get over there and check it out. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com online marketplace. Official General Sarasu Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessory for every room in the house. Got something for your family. Get over there, check out that catalog, get a discount, shop and save. Save and shop. Pull the fire alarm. GeneralSeti.com, Seti University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the general, Old Mecca, Egypt, Christianity, Judaism, Freemasonry, hip-hop, occult, Black Woman is God, and so many, many more. Get over there, family. Not another website nowhere in the world that could compare or compete. Everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon. We got some new fire dropping. Bigfoot, yeah, we own that. Are there hillbilly cannibals hiding in the Appalachian Mountains? Hella fine video backing up. You know, this is not a myth, it's reality. You've been led down the wrong road of understanding. Let me clear it up for you. Also dropping, we talking about the zoo types, sacred zoo types of ancient Egypt. Let me get it up here for you. Sacred zoo types of ancient Egypt and the Ta-Netaru land of the gods and goddesses. Nobody touching on it, touching on this like the general. This is powerful information, giving up facts on the origins of ancient Egypt. Do not miss it. Get over there and become a patron today. To all the family, donate to the general. Thank you. Appreciate you for the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family would like to donate. The link is right there in the video description, in the chat. Click it, donate. I appreciate you very much. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels. King Seti, General Seti, Sarasu Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Here we go. Such a sad story that we had to relate today on this young baby, 10-year-old Jordan Hill, run over, you understand, by a race soldier. That's what he was. Said he had a Confederate flag on his truck, ran the young baby over on the side of the road, did not even stop. You dealing with a beast. You're dealing with a beast. That's just all it is to it. You know, when you can run over a child and you don't have no compassion whatsoever, it's time to go. There's no redemption in nothing like that. You see, that's a monster. That's a creature, you know, and to have no compassion, less than a beast. Run the young baby over. He was on a AR, I think what they call them, ARV, AVRs. ARV, I think it was one of them, you know, they be riding on them four-wheelers, you know, and so they hit the baby, run him over. then turned around, come back to get his goddamn mirror. He done broke the mirror on his truck. And so he comes back, didn't even check on the boy. Didn't even call 911. They found marijuana in the truck. And we sitting up here talking about, Carmelo Anthony, and just all the news is focused on this one, situation. But there's so many, many more situations, and we don't hear nobody talking about it. All these, heathen YouTubers and media outlets that all they do is sit up and talk about Carmelo Anthony as if there's not the Jordan Hills out here, that's being run over by these race soldiers. And yeah, that's what they is. That's exactly what they is. And we ain't gonna say you wearing you ride with your Confederate flag. And the crazy shit is they gave him a $41,000 bond. You didn't just did a hit and run. You didn't ran him over. You didn't hit something because you didn't tow your damn mirror off. And you gonna come back for the mirror to get your mirror because you really want to hide evidence. That's really what it was. You thought you was gonna be able to hide the evidence. You thought you thinking that you're the Mississippi Klan who is in this sheriff's office and all, they're gonna look out for you. Go and get go and get your mirror up, no evidence, and and we'll say you didn't see him or anything. They have not responded yet. They have not responded yet. And this is the crazy shit that happened to black people all the time. You can't even get the goddamn police to make an official statement on what happened. And they know exactly what happened. Let it be vice versa. Let a black man run over a white baby, his ass would be up under the jail. He wouldn't have no bond. If it was exactly it would be no way that he could get a bond. No way. No way. Run over a 10-year-old white boy riding on an ARV, and then, let's see if he get a guy. He won't get no bond. And they're gonna give his ass first degree murder, or whatever they're gonna give him the highest degree murder, and they're gonna give him life. That's what they're gonna give him. But obviously, this guy, this heathen is out. This heathen is out, and all you had to do is pay 10%. So he didn't kill the young black boy and pay $4,000. He out right now, and you got enough nerve. All these old nothing ass media outlets, fake ass YouTubers. You understand? Soulless, ain't got a spirit, and you can look in their eyes and see that they swimming in self-hate. They hate their own self, and so it spill out into the world. This is what's happening. I got let me get in here. Let me get my comments up here. Yeah, they Black Power. We in the house, and so I want to bring this brother up. He had a nice rundown on it, and I'm gonna matter of fact, let me get this on out of here so when it pop up, we can get straight into it. Yeah, run him over, just and leave him on the side of the road. What kind of world is we living in? Down in old Mississippi. Mississippi still burning. Yeah, Mississippi still burning. Let me get in. Here we go. I'm gonna put this brother on.
Fatally running over a child, a 10-year-old black child. Put it up full mass. This is Mississippi. A man is facing a felony charge in connection with a deadly ATV wreck. Yeah, an ATV wreck. That left a 10-year-old Jordan Hill dead. Cody Rillison has been charged with possession of marijuana and felony leaving the scene of an accident. He was arrested the same day he allegedly hit and killed Jordan Hill while he was driving his pickup truck. The individual has since received a $41,000 bond. That was very surprising, a $41,000 bond. The wreck occurred April 6th. Hill, 10, was on an ATV when witnesses say he was hit by Rollison's truck. WLBT3 News spoke with the Hill family spokesperson, Marquel Bridges, who told them, quote, Jordan was simply riding his ATV on the side of the road, not in the road, not causing harm, just being a child. A racist white man took it upon himself to take Jordan's life. This was not a misunderstanding. This was not an accident. This was a hate crime. Now, I also want to mention, we have not independently verified the context of that statement, but that statement was said on the local news by someone who said this is what happened. And the local news interviewed that individual, assuming proper vetting. So we have a statement from the spokesperson of the family. Once again, the following allegation could not be independently verified, but this is the statement the spokesperson made on Facebook, writing, quote, nothing less than vehicular homicide.
Nothing less than vehicular homicide. You understand? They're gonna come in there with some fake charge. They're gonna try to get away with taking this young black boy's life. They're gonna come in there with some old fake ass charge that is not fair justice to the level of this crime. Having no compassion. Boy, and you know what? I just got through watching Mississippi Burning. You know what I'm saying? I just happened to be up early in the morning the other day, and this an older movie. I didn't seen it before, and I just watched it. You know, and everybody in the town and shit, knowing how foul, they is. They support, they don't say shit. When they would know when, they didn't murder these three, I think they was activists. One of them was black, two of them was white, Jewish, and they, I don't know what, they shot them. They shot the two white boys once and shot the black boy 3 times, dumped their bodies somewhere. The law was in on it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody did no time. The FBI had to come down there, and for the little, if the FBI didn't really drop the hammer like they should have, but they went down there and they was able to find the bodies, and the car had been set on fire, dumped somewhere, but the whole town knew that what had happened because they've been doing it. It was a cycle. It was a cycle that they wait till the people come out, they'll lock them up, then they'll call the Klan. And when they get out the damn jail, the Klan will be waiting right out there. And so as soon as they come, they jump them, beat them up, throw them in the truck, drive off with them. Nobody ever see them again. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand, Mississippi, when just the other day I put up, the states that did the most lynching, and Mississippi was at the top. If was at the top, okay, was at the top. So Mississippi still burning right now today to see, and that's why I'm telling you that the apple don't fall too far from the tree. So all this shit talking about, you cannot have no type of, dealing with no heathens. You see what I'm saying? You dealing with a race of heathens, and they ain't gonna do nothing but what they been doing. They just like they foremothers and forefathers. You can roll the dice if you choose. You can roll the dice if you choose, but you gonna crap trying to apply some humanistic ideology that just do not exist with these people. You feel what I'm saying? Let me finish playing this.
Manslaughter or murder will suffice. A racist white man killed 10-year-old Jordan Hill while he was riding his ATV on the side of the road, not in traffic, not causing harm. Being a child, he was a baby, a child. And yet this killer walked out of jail on $4,000 bail after taking his life. Why hasn't anyone contacted Jordan's family? Why hasn't this man been charged correctly? Where is the justice? He left the scene, hit and run, hate crime, call it what it is. He came back for his mirror. He didn't have the human decency to stay with this baby while he took his last breath. Call 911.
He didn't even stop. He didn't even stop. I mean, listen here. I done seen white people run over a deer. And they'll call one of they peoples if they ain't got a pickup truck. If they run him over, they're gonna put him on the back of because they're gonna eat his ass. I done seen them run over animals and stop and put the animal on the back of the truck. You see, so they treated Jordan Hill as if he was less than an animal. They treated him man, listen here. That show you right there, man, that you talking about demonic energy beyond understanding here. You know, laugh and probably go home, crack some brews with his friends and laugh and shit. You know, things of that nature. This is what you're dealing with. And so that's why today, even more so, it ain't changed. It's not going to change. We have to deal with it. Ain't no running from it. No matter, no amount of times you singing, we shall overcome. You know, amount of time you can say, oh, there's no racism. And goddamn it, what is you talking about? You niggas is blinded by ignorance and you know, accepting reality for what it is. We have to accept reality, and a lot of people are scared of reality. That's what the problem is. Scared to face because they didn't instill fear that even run down the blood of black people today. And not everybody. People, it's some family ready to stand up. It's some family ready to act a fool. And a lot of times that's what you're gonna have to do. Because if you don't get no justice for yourself, you ain't gonna get no goddamn justice. You're gonna be without justice. You have to serve justice to yourself. You can't expect the same heathen beasts that have committed these atrocities on you to give you justice. I don't know what kind of goddamn state of ignorance you're swimming in, but it ain't gonna get you nowhere other than that grave. You see, and you're gonna go in a horrible way if you keep confusing the reality in which we living in. Let's finish this.
Nothing. He tried to cover up his crimes, had marijuana in his truck.
Had marijuana in the truck, tried to cover it up. He came back for the mirror so they would not be able to identify what truck or car or whatever hit the young brother, that they could not identify what vehicle it came from. That's why he came back. And if he came back, he had to see the young baby on the side of the road. Wow.
Driving on suspended license.
Oh, and on a suspended license too? He was on a suspended license. Oh,
leaving the scene is not enough. Possession of marijuana is not enough. Say his name, demand accountability.
Oh man, that just all foul. That just all foul right there. He all foul. On a suspended license, got marijuana in the car. You understand? Hit the baby, come back to the scene of the crime, leave again. No compassion. Yeah, he should get life. He should get life in prison for that. He should get life in prison, no less. He should get life. He should do every bit of a life sentence for what he did. If it was a black man and run over a white boy like that, you understand what I'm saying? And black people got more compassion than that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna, you know, we put our foot down on the right on the right thing. When it's time, but we ain't that foul like that. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't rooting for the other team, but we not demonic. You know what I'm saying? And to root over somebody running over children, that's demonic. Oh, no matter what level it is, you can win without having to go to a demonic level like that. You can still win. So you can't become them in order to beat them. You got to acknowledge and isolate. You see what I'm saying? Neutralize, the adversary, but you don't have to become them and root for children to be run over and shit. No, we not like that. That's them. That's them. You see what I'm saying? That do that kind of foul, demonic shit. And you ain't going to hear none of these people talking about Carmelo Anthony, talk about Jordan Hill. They just ain't going to do it. I'm going to watch they punk ass. I'm going to call them out. I'm going to put all type of videos up, and I'm going to goddamn put their name in the hashtag it all on and tell them to give me a call. But anyway, family, I most definitely will continue to report on this sad issue. May the ancestors put their hand on the young brother's soul and carry him off to the nether world to be with his ancestors, his beloved ancestors. I'll see you in a minute, family. Support the general links over there. I believe the young brother Jordan here, I always come here and don't, but he got to go fund me out there. And so make sure if you can give to the Arab, the white man, and everybody else, that you could drop a couple dollars in there for their family so they can, take care of whatever need to be taken care, needs to be taken care of, and that they could heal, help to heal. This is General Raci said, he's saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily, liberation through African education and confrontation. Hit that subscribe button right now, hit the like button, and share it with your family and friends. Black Power.